Well, I think I'm physically intimidating. I discovered that when I shaved my head. And it was a really interesting experience. At various times I've grown my hair back. And the difference is fascinating. I'll walk down the street and with a shaved head and being 6 foot, 250 pounds, people just sort of move away. When I grew my hair back, it didn't happen as often. You know, then I was just another guy, kind of a bald guy. You know, like I do have thinning hair, which is one of the reasons why I shaved my head in the first place. And it's just an interesting reaction. I'm very smart and I'm very clever and I know how to interpersonalize. I think I'm also a very fascinating person and very interesting. And I really like hanging with people. I mean, I really love conversation. So in watching the groups, and especially, it'll be interesting for me with some of the relating to younger people because I learn a lot. I learn a lot from that. I think I'm gifted at doing that, and I think I have strong interpersonal relationships. I'd like to see myself as a benign silverback gorilla. You know, a symbol, you know, a person who exudes authority, which I do, but the silverback gorilla doesn't have to be violent. The silverback gorilla does not have to force people to do anything. You know, I am a patriarch. One of the neatest things in the world that I finally came to is when I realized the joy in being dad. You know, being dad. What a wonderful thing that is to be dad. You know, Dad, how do we do this? Dad, how do we do that? You know, and it's the same. It's a spillover from being a teacher as well. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see myself as the patriarch, the teacher. My students, they love it. I mean, in some ways it's a great humanizer. You know, it shows them that they're, you know, it has to do with potential. Like I could do that, or my teacher. Kids live, it's weird, and maybe it's not a cult of celebrity, but they live off reflected fame. You know, so I had done a game show or two, and they had managed to see that, and one of our assistant principals did a game show, and the kids just, they love that. That's my teacher. That's my teacher on the TV. And they bask, they reflect in that, and that's really neat. And you know, I told you yesterday I have things I want to say. There's things I want to talk about education, what I think is wrong, what I think is right. Not that I expect the show to be a forum for that, but if I gain any sort of recognition, you know, in our culture, hey, you know, celebrity gets people to listen to you. And I'll be honest, I'll play that. The money would be fabulous. I mean, I could complete my artwork, which is my house, and more.